What it do, what it is, y'all. It's your girl, Black Pop, Queen DMV, the real daddy's girl. Something you other girls don't even know about. Yeah. The Holy Trinity, thy priest is the prophet. And you are now watching. Well, today we're going to be talking about, at the end of the day, it all comes down to being the daddy's girl. That's why everybody's so mad. So let's just end this war here. Because that's just what it comes down to. When it comes to who gets the last say, it's me. At the end of the day, when you're at the end of the gay boys love to fuck with us, and the trans, they love to try to come for the real women because picking out our hair, calling us fat, trying to make it seem like, oh, you just need to do a little this and that. But the truth is, it all comes down to the fact that a man's first love is his daughter. His wife won't be able to do that, and a gay boy can't be able to do that. Why? Because he saw me in my most innocent, vulnerable times, and because he created me and not you. Yeah, he created a boy, but he don't see you with those eyes. When you were a little baby boy, he didn't look at you like that. A daughter is who activates a man's heart. That's what activates a man's consciousness. A daughter is what makes men think about all the bad things that he did to other women. Not a little gay boy. And not a boy that wants to really make us believe that, oh, in my heart, I just knew I was a woman. Like, no, it'll never be you. And it all comes down to daddy's attention. The only person that don't gotta do shit is daddy's girl. And at the end of the day, we don't have to do nothing because my dad can do that. My dad already. A daddy shows a girl how you're supposed to be treated. And when you're a little boy, that's not, your daddy doesn't show you things like that. Sorry, Bookie. Because the truth is, people want to replace what their father was supposed to give them with money. And that can't take away that feeling. It gives you a certain type of confidence that, yeah, I'm good. Like, you know, my dad, he's dead, rest in peace, but his presence is what, and him always being there when I need him in certain ways is why I'm like, I don't give a damn. Why I just know I'm just too feminine for this fake ass backwards ass world, and I know my daddy's gonna come get me at some point cause I'm too good. Yeah, like it's just true. See, the gay boys like to like make it seem like it's about, oh, cause your hair is not done a certain way, or the trans like to come at just hilarious about certain things. And the gay boys like to try to come for Clarissa Shields about, oh, because of your hair and what you're wearing. Trying to act like, oh, we're just trying to help you. No, you're not trying to help a woman be a woman. You're not even a woman. Like, you are just trying to make this about you when you're doing that for daddy's attention. And I don't have to wear lashes and makeup for daddy because he says when I kiss him, I mess up his white teeth. He doesn't want me wearing all of that. And you feel like that's what it's about, and it's not. Because you're not a daddy's girl. That's why the gay boys be trying to challenge the real woman about Oh, I mean, I always feel like I'm a woman. I always feel like I'm a woman. I got the surgery. I wear the lashes. You're never gonna be that, okay? When you were born, you weren't looked at that way. You didn't make a man think of certain things and how he wished that would never happen to his little girl. You're my little girl. You're the one that I created. No one in this world could ever be like you. When you're crying in the night, and when you need to call, I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're my little girl. You don't know what it is to be a daughter, babe. That's why everybody's mad. A daughter doesn't have to do nothing. And daddy's gonna come get her. Like, don't you know, like when a little girl gets picked up from her dad at school, she just like doesn't care about it. It's like, oh, my dad's here. You know what it is to be like a little girl and you know your dad's here, so you just do whatever you want because you know nobody's gonna try you. Because my daddy's here, he can do this, he can stop you, and that's why you're mad. And the truth is, I'm allowed to brag on knowing what that feels like. Because a lot of y'all like to talk my man, when it's really my daddy. You know, it gives you, that love leaves you with a certain type of confidence that no amount of money can give you, okay? That's why I said women, baby mamas are just greedy ass women who wanted a man for herself in a certain type of way, but he never saw you that way, and that's what hurts. And you need to let your baby daddy see his kids, because that's what makes them a whole person like me. Even though my dad didn't live long enough for certain things, but he left me with a certain type of love in my heart. A daddy's girl has higher standards, and that is why you need to let these children see their father. That was all your control. That was your mistake. It doesn't matter how much you hate your baby daddy. Let those kids see their father. Stop being greedy. That's a fact. Let those children see their father. That's all your fault. That was your mistake. Don't make these kids turn out a certain way and start hating the opposite sex, and they can't get the help that they need, the healing that they need, because their mom didn't let them see their father. That's evil. Because at the end of the day, before I'm a mother, before I'm a sister, I'm a daughter. And that's the most important relationship after a certain while, your relationship with men. And the truth is, this is why we do have to start talking about sugar daddy relationships, because to have a sugar daddy is just a second opportunity to understand how a man was always supposed to treat you. That's why you're supposed to date your dad, because he's the one who treated you best. He's an older man. Duh. It's just true. And not only is it just better for a woman's mental, it looks nice. And it's been going on, having a side chick has been going on since the beginning of time, since the wife was able to give birth to a daughter. A daughter is a father's side chick, regardless. You can't get away with it. At some point, somebody's gonna need to learn how to be a better wife, and that's just the original way. It's true. It's true, because I could think about it and be like, you know what? I'm put up. It's not that many great men out here, and a lot of girls need help. At least the ones that want something out of life. Sugar daddies just create better wives. Most of my relationships with married men are like way more like, how do I say it? I could tell he got control over things. and he's really in the driver's seat. Like when I have clients that aren't married, they're just, I could tell there's something wrong with them, or they just really been bamboozled, and it's like, and they take it out on me. And then when I gotta show them a certain side of myself, they don't realize that that's because I had a father in my life, you know? At the end of the day, I'm doing the original work that a woman is supposed to be doing. So you can't say, "Oh, you're out." Like that doesn't. It doesn't matter right now. That doesn't matter right now. It's about what I'm saying, and the fact that I have to see different men to even be able to bring you this information that some girl that likes to make it seem like she just always got it right all the time. Can't. You see. And the truth is, a woman can't really appreciate a man until she can see what he can do for other people. That's when you realize how lucky you are, how blessed you are, and how a lot of people don't get to be put up like you. See, a woman appreciates a man to see what he can do for her and others. A man appreciates how much you are not like these other girls. You know what I mean? And the truth is, an older man and a younger woman, a sugar daddy and his sugar baby, that's a little more deeper, because now he finally gets to be a real man to a woman and teach you certain things and show you certain things, because now he's able to. And the word God spelled backwards is dog, because it's always going to be a man who ends up really helping you. Because a lot of times, a lot of women like to make it seem like they did it all on their own and but in the background, it's a strong man that's helping them. And they only like to make it seem like they did it on their own because they know that they have to share a part of him. But in reality, it's because of the man that's in the background that's not saying anything, letting her think that, oh yeah, yeah, you did that, and you really didn't. You didn't do it on your own. I'm the woman that a man creates. When you're just another boy, it's like another part of him. When a daddy creates a daughter, it's like, I created this woman. It's not the same type of eyes. It's not the same type of love. And it'll never be the same type of connection, okay? And that's why the gay boys and the trans like to fight with us so much. And unfortunately, sorry to those who don't know what this type of energy feels like, but people deserve their place to be happy that they had a father in their life. You know, and be happy about that. And it just makes me realize, yeah, a lot of times people be upset when you give praise to a man that's good to you in your life. People hate that so much. They always talk down on their father, and you don't have to. No. The world try to replace money with the love of their father. And the truth is, a lot of people are just cold, dry, and evil now because they just were not loved correctly. There's a difference between getting everything you wanted from your parents versus knowing how much your parents love you so much. See me? People always wonder why I'm such a happy person. They're like, wait, my parents just loved me too much. Like, that's why I just always knew I was special. Yeah, Team Daddy's Girl. Shout out to all the Daddy's Girls. Don't forget, that's why they hate so much. Why they hate, I don't know. Why they hate, I don't know. I'm from Georgia, gotta show you, let me show you how to move so that shit don't get on you. Why they hate, I don't know. Why they hate, I don't know. Yeah, Team Daddy's Girl. Because the truth is, mommy gives you more responsibility. Daddy gives you whatever you want. And it's just that connection of knowing that you will get help. Somebody's going to help you. And the truth is, yeah, you're supposed to marry your father. The older man who gets it. And at the end of the day, when you're marry older, you always look young, hot, and fine all your life standing next to him because he's older than you. Duh. Team Daddy's girl. That's why. And it's truly time for people to understand that a lot of their problems, their personal problems, it all stems back to their parents. Because a lot of people have dry ass personalities because their mom did not love them. It all comes down to that. People will have certain things, but there's something about them that's just so cold, dark, and dry. You know? And it really, truly all stems back to not having your father in your life and understanding what that care feels like. Yeah. And I wonder how SZA's daddy feels about how she lied on him in her song Babylon, trying to make it seem like her dad wasn't there her whole life. She was like, I called daddy, who's got one anyway, not me. Are you hating yourself? Like, huh? What? Bitch, no! Yeah. Lying ass SZA. Like, what's wrong with you, bitch? Why would you lie on your daddy? Don't lie on your daddy. And it's just like, yeah, when you're just the daddy's girl, it just comes with a certain type of feeling like, yeah, I'm gonna be just fine. Like, my daddy's coming to get me, so it doesn't even matter. Rest in peace, daddy. I love you, daddy. I know you're watching me, and I know that's why I don't care about nothing I'm losing. I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll be just fine. Like, I'm too feminine for this, so I could lose my shit at some point. I'm gonna get me some help because I bring feminine value. Something that you girls don't even know about. Queen DMV. Real daddy's girl. Yeah. And this boss babe shit is such a motherfucking myth. At the end of the day, the reason why women will never control money is because a woman does not have that much energy to work that damn hard. Even sex tells you that. You're laying down, taking all this shit. Don't let this social media shit fool you. Like, real life will show you real things. And the reason why certain women end up with certain men is because you just don't know how to choose right. You know, because the truth is, a man is the one who puts in most of the work while a woman tries to make it seem it look a certain way. But that's because you chose the wrong one. And one thing I gotta also say is I was really sad when Coil Ray and her daddy was beefing. I was like, you can't talk about your dad like that. Like, get back with your dad. Get back with your daddy. Don't beef with your daddy. Nah.